Hello my dear students, welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. Hope you guys are fine. So guys, be quick, join the session fast so that we can start early. Okay, but before that, let me quickly tell you a few things. First of all, if you are new to our channel and if you don't know about me, you can go through my profile. Next, you can join my Telegram group for further upcoming classes. When my classes are there for all those things, you can join it. Next, as you already know that UPSC ESE 2023 result has been out. So you guys can share your result with us and get a free mock interview with our expert panel. Okay. After this, guys, you can download our BYJU'S exam prep app. In the description box, bit.ly link is there. If you don't know from where to download, which is the authentic one, so from the bit.ly link, you can download it. Okay, here I take classes regularly, generic topic, conceptual classes, technical classes. Apart from that, we have a workshop on 20th September. If you are planning for GATE 2024, how can you get 80 marks in GATE with 75% coverage of syllabus? Okay, and we have a scholarship test also on 17th of September. Flexibility of timing is there. You can give the test any time between 9 a.m. in the morning to 9 p.m. in the evening. Okay, so now let's start the session quickly. I have kept 20 questions, mixture of open channel flow and steel. So first, approximately 9 questions are around open channel flow, and then 11 questions are for steel. Okay, everybody ready? So we'll start, and I'll just check the time one. Okay. So let's start the session. But by the way, first I'll wish you all a very happy Engineers Day, guys. May you prosper in life and contribute in building our nation. Okay. So this is the first question. Good morning, Naituji. Okay. So this is the first question, guys. Hydraulic jump forms in a horizontal rectangular channel carrying a discharge of 60 meter cube per minute at a depth of 180 mm and the width is 150 centimeter. You have to classify what type of jump is it. Come on, guys. I guess you have already known that based on classification of round number, what is the type of jump. I guess you are very aware of it. Okay, and basically you need to remember it because it can be asked in match the following, it can be asked in numerical manner also. So first what you will do is you will calculate the Froude number. Froude number is given by, since it is a rectangular channel, I can write V root over Gy. Okay, then velocity I can write it as discharge by area Gy. Area is what? Width into depth. Okay. Now, discharge is 60 meter cube per minute. Minute you can convert it into seconds, 60 seconds. Width is how much? 150 centimeter, that means 1.5 meter. Depth is 180 mm, that means 0.180 meter. Acceleration due to gravity is 9.81 and y is 0.180. Solve it, how much it is coming? Yes, and book. Yes. How much it is coming, guys? Solve करो फटाफट. कितना आ रहा है? Calculate Froude number. How much it will come? 2.787. Happy Engineers Day. Okay. So 2.787. So आपको पता होगा from 1 to 1.8 you call it as undular jump. From 1.8 to 2.5 you call it as weak jump. From 2.5, when the Froude number, incoming Froude number is between 2.5 to 4.5, you call it as oscillating jump. So right now the type of jump is oscillating jump. Got that? Oscillating jump. Correct. Now, next question. In order to ensure, actually this comes in the part of open channel flow also, and it comes in the part of your irrigation also. Okay. So in order to ensure that no scouring takes place in the bed of the channel, bed, not talking about the sides, in the bed of a channel of bed slope S constructed on alluvial soil of particle d meter, what should be the flow velocity restricted to? Hydrology said A. Check it out. Is it correct? Chalo. Quickly we can derive it also. For no scouring, D should be 11 RS. velocity is 1 by n r की power 2 by 3 s to the power half. Generally, actually, Strickler's equation, what we know, n is equal to 24 d 1 by 6. But in some books, they also write it as 21.1 d to the power 1 by 6. So right now, they have taken 21.1 d की power 1 by 6. In place of r, you can write it as d 11 s to the power 2 by 3 and s की power. How much it will come? How much it will come, guys? This will this will be in bottom only. Just a minute. 1 upon, or you can write it as 121.1 d to the power 1 by 6. Anything is okay. How much it will come, guys? Tell me fast. कितना आ रहा है? S half minus 2 by 3 will come out to be how much? S minus 1 by 6. क्या आ रहा है? 2 by 3 minus 1 by 6 will come out to be how much? जल्दी जल्दी बताओ. How much it is coming? A? Now you calculate. मैंने तो सब दे दिया आपको. I wrote everything. For no scouring, d is equal to 11 rs. N value I have already given to you. It is from Strickler's equation 24 upon d 1 by 6. आप इसको 21.1 d to the power 1 by 6 भी ले सकते हो. Substitute it. You will get the answer. Okay. This is very easy question asked in many examinations. The Chase's coefficient related to Darcy's-Weisbach friction factor. Darcy's Weisbach friction factor is, you know this, na? FLV square upon 2GD. From here, if you calculate Chase's constant coefficient, what does it comes? Correct. C is equal to root over 8G by F, where F is the friction factor. Easy. Now this one. Is it striking over my head? Let me check it out. Otherwise, it's okay. Here what is given to you? The surface is given to you and it is asking you the roundabout. Just a minute. They have mixed it. This is 1. This is 2. दिखा तो है 1 2 3 4. Okay, they have mentioned 1 2 3 4. A, B, C, D they have mentioned and they have mentioned 1 2 3 4. Tell it the match the following. You have to tell the Manning's roughness coefficient approximate value. Idea होना चाहिए that concrete line channel है, what will be the Manning's coefficient? If channel is having brick lining, what will be the Manning's coefficient? Okay, basically it is the roughness. So you can apply your common sense also. Gravel river bed with 50 mm diameter bed. This will be equal to how much? This will be 0.04 to 0.08. Nobody answered it. Okay, let me tell you. The answer for it is B. Roundabout value approximate, you should remember, that's the only logic here. Okay, that's the only thing, that if a gravel bed is there, it will be roundabout to 0.04 to 0.08. If it is a badly maintained unlined irrigation canals, because you don't have provided any lining, no concrete lining, brick mason, nothing you have provided. So for that, you will be having more Manning's coefficient. See, more roughness, more will be the Manning's roughness coefficient. You haven't maintained it, large friction will be there, roughness will be there. So definitely it will have the maximum amount of what? It will have what? It will have roughness. Okay. Now, question number 5. Now this you will answer it properly. Water surface profiles that are asymptotic at one end and terminated at the other end. Asymptotic at one end and terminated at other end. Come on, guys. Asymptotic at one end and terminated at the other end. Come on, quickly. I want the answer for this question. At least you can give the answer for this question. If it is H2, what will happen? It will come, water from will come from infinity. Got it? Anybody got the answer? Nobody? That are asymptotic at one end. Asymptotic at one end means that it will meet the NDL somewhere at infinity. NDL, यहाँ पे आपको पता है that in horizontal slope you don't have H1, okay, and the NDL is somewhere at infinity first of all. Okay, so water will start from here and it will end in CDL. Okay, so what will happen? This flow profile is asymptotic at one end. Similarly, check it out. When y is equal to yn, dy by dx becomes 0, and when dy by dx becomes 0, it means that this line will meet, this water surface flow profile will meet NDL somewhere at infinity. So both H2 and M2 are asymptotic at one end. You can't say S2 as asymptotic because it is not, for that case, it is not going like this. It is not asymptotic at one end. Of course, it will be a falling profile, but it is not asymptotic at one end. Got it? So that is the reason you won't call S2. Generally, people write S2 as the answer, but no. Since it has given you this condition of asymptotic at one end, it will be H2 and M2. C will be the correct answer. Got it? This is a good question. Remember that. Now this question. A partially open sluice gate is suddenly raised to its full opening. It was first it was partially open, now it has been completely opened. So it is asking you what will be the surge waves which will be formed at the gate. Come on. When increase in depth of flow is there, you call it positive surge. When decrease is there, basically a positive wave which is traveling and increases the depth, you call it as positive wave. And when the wave travels, it decreases the depth of flow, you call it as a negative wave. Now tell me. Quickly tell me. Read it properly, hydrology. You have opened the gate. Imagine on the downstream side, the level of water will increase. On the upstream side, the level of water will decrease. So what you will say, there will be positive wave traveling down. जहाँ पे depth बढ़ेगा वो positive, जहाँ पे depth कम होगा वो negative. तो जब आपने gate खोल दिया तो बहुत ही हाई स्पीड से पानी क्या जाएगा, डाउनस्ट्रीम में जाएगा. इफ द वाटर इज गोइंग ऑन डाउनस्ट्रीम मींस डेप्थ ऑफ फ्लो इज इंक्रीजिंग ऑन डाउनस्ट्रीम. अगर डेप्थ ऑफ फ्लो इंक्रीज कर रहा है मींस पॉजिटिव वेव ट्रेवल कर रही है, और अपस्ट्रीम में डेप्थ ऑफ फ्लो कर रहा है क्या, डिक्रीज. अगर डिक्रीज कर रहा है मींस नेगेटिव वेव ट्रेवल कर रही है. ओके, सो सी विल बी द करेक्ट. अंडरस्टूड? सी विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. This one question is I have kept NAT question क्योंकि इसमें हल्का सा बस दिमाग लगेगा. Hydraulic jump in a 2.5 meter wide rectangular channel which is horizontal and frictionless. That means you can see for the formula which you apply, y2 by y1 1 by 2 minus 1 plus root over 1 plus 8 fr1 square. This is valid only for horizontal frictionless rectangular channel. That's when the question it has mentioned you, it is a rectangular channel which is horizontal and frictionless. Okay, post jump depth is given to you. That means subcritical depth is given to you 0.7 meter and velocity is given to you as 0.9 meter per second. It is asking you the pre-jump velocity, that is y1. How will you calculate it, guys? How will you calculate it? Shall I first calculate the velocity rather than I for calculating velocity? Let us first calculate the depth. Y2 is given to you as how much? 0.7. Calculate Froude number 2. Take acceleration due to gravity 10 because it has mentioned you in the question 10. How much it is coming? Froude number. Tell Froude number how much it is coming. Somebody is calculating or not? 0.3406. Substitute it here. From here, how much is y2 coming? Solve it. Solve how much is y2 coming? Minus 1 plus root over 1 plus 8.3406 square into 0.7 divided by 2. How much it is coming? 0.13599. 0.1359. Okay, I haven't got the supercritical velocity, but I have got the supercritical depth. But you know, according to the continuity equation, V1 Y1 is equal to V2 Y2, because width is same anyway, it is not changing. So actually it is A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2, but actually what is happening, the width is not changing. Okay, so why to include the width? That's why I have written V1 Y1 is equal to V2 Y2. Everything I know except V1. V2 is 0.9, Y2 is 0.7, and Y1 is 0.1359. How much do you get? 4.632. So this will be the velocity. So such simple questions can also be asked. Okay. Now moving further. Now we have questions. I have 7 questions are there from open channel. So I was thinking 9. Okay. So now we have questions from steel. Steel. Come on, guys. Read that. This I am not going to tell you. This you will be telling me. Read the following statements and identify the correct answer. Come on, guys. The maximum effective slenderness ratio of a member normally acting as tie in a roof truss or a bracing system not considered effective when subjected to possible reversal of stress into compression resulting from the action of wind and earthquake force is 300. Is it correct? Is it correct? And second statement, according to Unwin's, if the plate thickness is 2.5 centimeter, then the gross dia of the rivet will be 30 mm. No, it is not correct, hydrology. When it is subjected from the action of wind and earthquake forces, slenderness ratio will become 350. In the question, it has given you 300, which is wrong. First statement is wrong. Now talking according to Unwin's equation, plate thickness is given to you. So 6.01 root T. Come on. 6.01 root T. You have to substitute thickness in mm. So 2.5 centimeter means 25 mm. Root of 25 is 5. 6.01 into 5. How much it will come? 30.05 mm. Now it is giving you that the gross diameter of the rivet will be 30 mm. That is very wrong. If the diameter comes out to be more than 25 mm, gross dia will become 30 plus 2. Okay, so the gross dia is actually D plus 2. So 30 plus 2, that is 32 mm. But in the question it is giving me 30 mm. So what will happen? Both the statements are false. Fine. Now, next question. If the thickness of the thicker plate is more than 21 mm and less than 32 mm, then the minimum size of welt shall be 8 mm. Is it correct? First tell me, is it correct or not? There is a table like 0 to 10 mm, 11 to 20 mm, 21 to 32 mm. Nobody is answering. You don't know or what? Greater than 32 mm. If the thickness of plate is more than 21 mm and less than 32 mm, actually this one is 3 mm, 5 mm, 6 mm, 8 mm. So actually it should be 6 mm, but in the question it is telling me 8 mm. So the first statement is wrong. According to limit state method, the maximum permissible deflection when the supported elements are not susceptible to cracking, 3, 5, 6, 8, correct, are not susceptible to cracking is span by 360. which is again wrong. Can you tell me what is the limit? Permissible deflection basically. Can you tell me the permissible deflection when not susceptible to cracking? Very good, Salgar. So this will be span by 300. So both statements are incorrect. Cool. This one. Moment rotation behavior of the four classes of cross sections are necessary for limit state design is shown in the figure. So it has shown you it. Now it is asking class 2 section is also called as. So what do you call class 2 section? Come on. क्लास 2 सेक्शन व्हाट यू कॉल, किसको बोलते हो आप क्लास 2 सेक्शन? प्लास्टिक सेक्शन को, सेमी कॉम्पैक्ट सेक्शंस को, कॉम्पैक्ट सेक्शंस को, स्लेंडर सेक्शंस को. तो बहुत कोडल है, दैट इज वेरी बेसिक. प्लास्टिक सेक्शन को तो आप क्लास 1 सेक्शन बोलते हो, फिर कॉम्पैक्ट सेक्शन को क्लास 2 सेक्शन बोलते हो, सेमी कॉम्पैक्ट को क्लास 3 सेक्शन बोलते हो, और स्लेंडर को क्लास 4 सेक्शन बोलते हो. सो द आंसर विल बी कॉम्पैक्ट. बट राइट नाउ उसने क्लास 2 के लिए पूछा तो आपने कॉम्पैक्ट बता दिया. कल को क्लास 1, क्लास 3, क्लास 4 पूछ ले, इसलिए पता रहना चाहिए. प्लास्टिक सेक्शन क्लास 1 सेक्शन, कॉम्पैक्ट सेक्शन क्लास 2 सेक्शन, सेमी कॉम्पैक्ट सेक्शन क्लास 3 सेक्शन एंड स्लेंडर सेक्शन क्लास 4 सेक्शन. ठीक है. Now what will be the minimum size of weld if the plate thickness is less than 10 mm? Come on. ये तो पता होना चाहिए. How much? क्या पढ़ा था? T लेस देन इक्वल टू 10, 10 से 20 कितना बोला हाइड्रोलॉजी ने? 3 mm. करेक्ट. अगर लेस देन है तो 3 mm और 10 से 20 है तो 5 mm और उसके बाद 20 से 32 है और 32 से 50 है तो 3 mm, 5 mm, 6 mm, 8 mm. सो प्लेट थिकनेस इज लेस देन 10 mm. तो जो साइज ऑफ वेल्ड मिनिमम 3 mm की वेल्ड की साइज ऑफ आपको प्रोवाइड करनी पड़ेगी. चलो. As per IES 800, the efficiency, 10 to 20 correct. Efficiency of a riveted joint having the minimum pitches. ये तो मैं नहीं बताऊंगी. Come on guys, tell me. As per IES 800, the efficiency of a riveted joint having minimum pitch. A. Okay. Minimum pitch of rivet joint is how much? Tell me that. Minimum pitch of rivet joint. So pitch will be 2.5D minus D divided by 2.5D into 100. So this will come out to be how much? 60. Correct. अरे रे इसको क्या हो गया? ये अपने आप ही पता नहीं क्यों जब मेरी YouTube क्लास चलती है ये अपने आप ही आगे बढ़ जाता है. जादू चल रहा है. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अब इसमें ध्यान से बताना. The maximum allowable vertical deflection under live load for a cantilever member supporting brittle cladding in an industrial building. RCC and OCF नहीं है. RCC हम लोग कर रहे हैं संडे को. OCF हो गया था सालगर, आप लेट ज्वाइन किए. उससे पहले के जो क्वेश्चंस थे ना 8 क्वेश्चंस वो ओपन चैनल फ्लो के थे, आपने लेट ज्वाइन किया. और RCC संडे को है. Okay, how much it will come? Correct, it will come, hydrology is correct, span by 150. It will come how much? Span by 150. Codal provision है. चलो. Maximum slenderness ratio for tension members. Asking for tension members. Maximum slenderness ratio for tension members shall not exceed. Not exceed by how much? Shall not exceed. quickly, shall not exceed, करेक्ट, 400 से ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए, 400 से ज्यादा एक्सीड नहीं करना चाहिए. क्वेश्चन नंबर 15. अब इसको ध्यान से करना, बिकॉज आई नो मैक्सिमम पीपल विल मेक मिस्टेक. When the effect of wind or earthquake load is taken into account, the permissible stress as specified in rivets may be increased by. Come on. I know you guys will make mistake. Oh my god, too good. Hydrology, Salgar, 25%. If in this case, if it would have been given rather than rivets, agar yahan pe diya hota structural steel members, then what would have been the answer? Rivets की जगह structural steel member would have been given. Then what would have been the answer? 33.33%. Actually, generally, maximum people just see wind and earthquake and they just write 33.33%, which is very wrong. Check it out कि वो क्वेश्चन में किसके बारे में पूछ रहा है आपसे. वो रिवेट्स के बारे में पूछ रहा है, स्ट्रक्चरल स्टील मेंबर्स के बारे में पूछ रहा है, किसके बारे में पूछ रहा है. Okay. Now, as per IES 800/2007, the partial safety factor for materials in which resistance is governed by the ultimate stress is. क्या होता है partial safety factor for materials? Come on guys, answer fast. Partial safety factor is governed by the ultimate stress is correct. 1.25. Partial safety factor होता है 1.25. Now, select the incorrect statement from the following. Correct नहीं बताना है, incorrect बताना है related to purlin. सी गलत है. अच्छा, पिछले वाले का सी बता रहे हो क्या? अच्छा, इसका बताओ. 17th का incorrect statement. Purlin is subjected to biaxial bending. Correct है. The span of purlin is center to center of truss. वो भी सही है. Purlin is located at the panel point of the truss. That is also correct. Purlin runs perpendicular to truss. ये भी सही है. Purlin is designed as a tension member. टेंशन मेंबर कैसे डिजाइन होता है? ये तो डिजाइन होता है एज बायएक्सियल बेंडिंग मेंबर. ओके, तो ये स्टेटमेंट इनकरेक्ट, और जो इनकरेक्ट है वो हमारे लिए करेक्ट है. Now this one. The angle dispersion of a concentrated load on the flange to the web plate of a steel beam in case of web buckling is. कितना डिग्री होता है हॉरिजॉन्टल से? How much degree with the horizontal? डिस्पर्शन, एंगल डिस्पर्शन कंसंट्रेटेड लोड का क्या होता है, कितने डिग्री होता है विद द हॉरिजॉन्टल? नो, इट इज 45 डिग्री विद द हॉरिजॉन्टल. हाइड्रोलॉजी 45 डिग्री विद द हॉरिजॉन्टल. ठीक है, चलो लास्ट क्वेश्चन. अब इसका तो मैं नहीं बताऊंगी, ये बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन है, बट देन यू विल बी टेलिंग मी. अ स्टील रॉड डाया इज गिवन टू यू एज 20 mm is used as a tie member. It is subjected to possible reversal of stress due to wind load. You have to tell the L effective. Effective length you have to tell. Cool. इतनी जल्दी आ गया? कितना आ जाएगा? R होता है root over I by. अच्छा, what is the slenderness ratio you guys have taken? So 5 mm. Slenderness ratio 350. Correct. So this will be 350. This will be L effective. This will be 5. So this will come out to be 1750 mm. Cool. Will be the answer. How many questions correct out of? How many questions correct out of 19 question, guys? Okay, so let me tell you also that we are having classes regularly on app. Bitly link is in the description box, which I've already told you. Yesterday we talked about spatial aptitude, good questions. Today we'll be talking about deductive reasoning. There for your gate, there it is there for your ISRO examinations for your HPCL also. Okay, so do attend the session today at 4:30 p.m. And guys, tomorrow we are having a session at 11 a.m. again. RCC we will be having on Sunday at 11 a.m. Okay, 11 a.m. Sunday we will be having RCC. And tomorrow 11 a.m. we'll be solving. I guess you guys have filled your HPCL form and ISRO forms both. So tomorrow we'll be talking about verbal and quantitative aptitude. It will be 30 to 40 minute session. So do attend the session. So we'll be having verbal and quantitative aptitude. आज सब गलत rapid send ठीक है कंसेप्चुअल सेशन बोल रहे हो कि क्वेश्चन सेशन बोल रहे हो सालगर ये तो हाइड्रोलॉजी झूठ बोल रहा है अभी अभी मेरे को आंसर दे दिया 1750 और बोल रहे हो कि सब गलत नाम क्या है हाइड्रोलॉजी जी आपका आर यू अ गर्ल और अ बॉय आपने एक बार बताया था मैं भूल गई आपका नाम डिजाइन सेशन ठीक है डन सालगर इसको मैं प्लान करती हूँ नेक्स्ट अभी तो हाँ 1-2 हफ्ते के बाद ओके डन पक्का And guys, you know that our paid classes has been going on. You guys can enroll yourself. We have live classes, recorded lectures, study materials, practice sessions, mock tests. And if you are confused which batch to join, you can have the option to talk to the counselor. और ये white में नहीं चल रहा है तो red से number को underline करें. This is the number. Okay, and last you can join my telegram group for knowing when my classes are there and or for all the PDFs. Okay, thank you everybody. हैप्पी इंजीनियर्स डे सालगर वैसे मैंने सबसे पहले ही आके विश कर दिया था बट दोज हैव गाइस हैव जॉइंड नाउ हैप्पी इंजीनियर्स डे ऐसे ही आप अपने ड्रीम्स को अचीव कीजिए और नेशन की बिल्डिंग में कंट्रीब्यूट कीजिए ओके सो दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे गाइस टेक केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ विल मीट यू इन द ऐप एट 4:30 p.m. Thank you everybody. Take care of yourself.